With no end in sight to the ongoing war against Hamas and 50 hostages still in captivity, Israel is a nation still in survival mode. Israeli society is already facing a mental health crisis in the wake of the October 7th massacre. Studies suggest 1 in 10 reserve soldiers discharged from combat in Gaza are already experiencing PTSD. Suicides are on the rise among soldiers. Tens of thousands have been in active combat for 22 months.
That extreme stress or trauma actually reshapes us. It reshapes our memory.
As for the general population, studies assess that half of young adults between 18 and 25 are showing signs of PTSD, and that at least 500,000 Israelis are at risk of developing symptoms. We're not even in the post yet.
I think that's the most important thing that people need to understand about PTSD, and that is that the time to process a trauma is when it's in the past. When things are unsettled and still ongoing, you have to go into a different mode of trying to just get through the day, trying to function, trying to maybe compartmentalize, knowing that you're not dealing with all the things that you're going to need to deal with.
Professor Rachel Yehuda is the director of the Center for Psychedelic Psychotherapy and Trauma Research at Mount Sinai in New York City.
MDMA response with psychotherapy is very, very strong. At Mount Sinai, there's something called a ketamine infusion suite.
Professor Yehuda was the keynote speaker at a debut symposium on psychedelic science at Tel Aviv University. She's on the cutting edge of understanding the scientific benefits of psychedelics and how to use them in conjunction with more traditional psychotherapy.
The psychedelic can help you confront something that is hard to confront, but you still have to confront it. It's really difficult to talk about painful things, and most of us would rather just take a pill and feel better, take something, sleep, not deal with it, forget about it.
It helps in a few ways. First of all, chemically, it opens up neuroplasticity, and the person can see themselves and process many stuff that they were stuck with. They can process it much better.
Yosef Zev Braver is a psychotherapist at Jerusalem's Keter Mental Health for ketamine-assisted psychotherapy, legally recognized by the Ministry of Health.
The places that you usually arrive in the high dose are the places that you don't want to go, but you have to go there in order to process, in order to move ahead. The low doses is usually where you would want to go. Like, I want to go there, but I need a little bit of help to do it.
First of all, to try and understand the mechanism of psychedelics, to try and understand how they work, how they change the brain, what effects they have in the brain, how do they improve disorders like depression, PTSD, OCD.
Dr. Benny Lehr is a psychiatry researcher at Hadassah Brain Labs. For 4 decades, he's been studying new treatments for disorders. He sees the promise of a future panacea combining psychedelics and traditional medications.
The process can be much faster because you don't have to prove that they can be given to humans if humans have been taking them for thousands of years.
Psychedelics may represent the most important advance in psychiatry in decades. Magic mushrooms could help cure depression. MDMA could be the answer to PTSD. The age of the psychedelic miracle is here.